Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing February 2021 predictions for all the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the way I like to do it on my channel, if you're new here, welcome, is I just like to do it by the element in which these signs are associated. So these are the readings for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and it's entirely up to you which pile resonates with you. And for this month coming, February 2021, I really felt drawn to the Akashic Tarot for all the signs, not just fire signs, but all astrological signs, because I've been feeling like there's a return of soul fragment and memory. There's this soul integration that's happening that I feel drawn to explore. So, without further ado, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So give yourselves a moment, fire signs, and see which resonates with you, and I will get on with your reading. Hello, group number 1, and it's interesting because this is the only pile that had 3 cards that came out for it. So let's see. 4 of Forces, Spring and Autumn. The King of Scrolls, and the 4 of Roses, Views of the Ego. So, some themes February 2021 for you, group number 1, is the sense of contrast. I feel like for some of you, you've had this expectation that other people would be willing to go more logical with certain things, be more level-headed, look into things on their own, meeting you halfway. But I feel like for February 2021, some of you have certain expectations of people that you feel like won't be met. And I feel like that's where Views of the Ego comes in. Some of you might have this expectation that other people will become more mature and more thoughtful in what they're doing and think about the solutions instead of aggravating problems. But I don't feel like everyone will be able to live up to your expectations. That's what I see here. Because maybe you were the one that was more immature or left it to other people to be more thoughtful about certain things. And now that you're in that position of doing so, you can kind of reflect on how what is being exasperated and aggravated in you is actually something within yourself that you used to show other people. So I feel like group number 1, your position has changed. You are the more thoughtful and mature one. And so when you see it in other people, it really, really angers you. It really triggers you, group number 1. But that's a lesson to be learned, is how you have affected other people by the way you used to operate. Because now you're on the other side of that, group number 1. That's what I'm sensing here. And a lot of it has to do with plans and going about things with all these scrolls. Plans and ideas and other people, maybe 2 other people or 3 other people you have involved with you. Or this could even be a group of 4 people. And now it might seem that you were the person that wasn't on board, but now it's that other person. And you're dealing with that dynamic of feeling frustrated, group number 1. But this is how you learn, this is how you grow, this is how you set about your plans, especially coming into spring. Where you were last autumn will be the complete opposite this coming spring. So that's what I see here. A couple of different messages. Take what resonates with you, group number 1. So let's get into it for February 2021. Going to be experiencing some triggering, group number 1. But always remember, that which aggravates you in other people is something about yourself. Gonna have to make some choices. Sticking to your guns, maintaining consistency, group number 1. So, let's see. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like the beginning of February, it's a lot of working and honing your skills to allow more people to come towards you. The law of attraction, right? As you are consistent in what you do and share and be open with your gifts and abilities so people can find you, you get rewarded for other people seeking you out and really liking what you're producing. In the middle of February here, you are experiencing that success by allowing for the acceptance of being visible to other people, and also being consistent within yourself. The universe consistently awards you and rewards you for your efforts that you're putting into things. Especially since I'm sensing here, this is something that's multi-level. This is something that's going to be a long-term thing. So you want to put in the effort and want to put in the work, and you see the fruits of your efforts here in the middle of February. And at the end is the Nine of Cups. So you're really feeling satisfied with the successes that are coming towards you and what you're doing, group number one. But like I said, this is going to be more personal success. With other people, I just feel like you're going to get really triggered this February by the way other people conduct themselves, by the way people behave. But it's not really up to you. That's another lesson as well. So, group number one, I can see that the universe is really giving you a thumbs up on the efforts, on your creative efforts. This could have to do with some sort of artistry, some sort of business that you have personally, where you can really see things working out in a satisfying manner for you. Getting access to something or getting to something you've wanted at the end of February really happens for you. But just be patient with other people. Nobody's perfect. Respect that everyone learns their lessons in their own way. But, don't get caught up in that. Just realize that that's a lesson of observation for you. So, let's see what's on the back of this. Yes, Temperance. And the Hanged Man. So, what was I saying about lessons? These are both majors as well. Personal successes in February, but also learning to have more empathy with other people's journeys. That doesn't mean that you have to get involved with people or tell them how to run their lives. It's just realizing that you used to be in that sort of position in your own way. And it's just having empathy for those that choose a different way. You're learning to see that differently. But have faith in humanity and other people to come to those conclusions on their own. Just learning some more empathy this month with other people, group number one. So those are the messages I'm seeing for you. Success and the wisdom of empathy. Have a wonderful day. I hope this was enlightening, and let me know if this was helpful to you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again next time. Hello, group number two, and welcome to your reading. And you chose the Two of Roses, Winged Messengers. So for February 2021, I feel like you were waiting on some news. And there might be some delay in hearing the outcome of this news for you. And sometimes that happens for a reason. Also, this could be more miscommunications. Pop in my right ear. So this is for some of you. More miscommunications in a line of miscommunications that will occur in February 2021. There's been a problem with communication for you, and I feel like there's a reason, but it won't be revealed in February. But there is some more miscommunication here. There's a delay and some sort of news for you, group number two. So let's get some more clarity on that. And this could have to do with, waiting on something to do with business, something to do if somebody's going to see eye to eye to you or with you, coming to some sort of settlement or understanding. Something like that. Something that's been ongoing for you, group number 2. And it's delayed for a reason. And I know sometimes that's annoying, but Spirit works in mysterious ways. So let's see what we have here. The Hanged Man. The Three of Wands. So yeah, for some of you, this is a project. And the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. All right, so the beginning of the month of February, it feels like certain things are at a standstill. Like I said, with this miscommunication and waiting on an answer or some sense of completion. There's this feeling like you're in limbo. But within limbo, there comes a new perspective, ultimately. It might not be for February, but it will resolve itself. You will get the clarity. We have the Three of Wands here for the middle of February. So this is about, again, the sense of waiting with this card as well. It's like you've been working on a project or idea. You really feel like you've made some headway. You really feel like you've established something and you want to go to the next stage. But there's this sense of patience. Again, there's a sense of waiting. And I feel like in those times, with the sun symbol here in Aries, with these times, it's being really clear and getting clarity on where you'd like to go from here. Sometimes if it was like if things just happened and happened and happened and happened, you wouldn't be able to catch your breath and really let certain things sink in and think about them deeply. Because when these things are cleared up and you can move forward, you will have such a clear idea of what's next, group number 2. And again, I know that's annoying, but these things happen for a reason. These cards are coming up because it's telling me that these things will happen and occur. It's just going to take a bit more patience, group number 2, just a bit more patience. Because at the end of February, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So, again, a very strong sense for this pile that this is a project. This is like your legacy project, group number 2. You will find out at the end of the month, if you haven't, if this is about that in tandem with something else, that you will have what you need to succeed. You will have the building blocks to build your house, so to speak. This is the assurance from Spirit. You'll have what you need, but there's still something else I sense here you're waiting on, and that will come later. And I know that isn't a satisfying period to put on the end of a sentence, but these are the messages I'm getting. Patience, so you know exactly what you want going forward, and having the capital, having the money, having whatever you need to continue working on this legacy project. The Four of Pentacles here, and Fortitude. So for you, I feel like you might be going a bit stir crazy. Like you feel finally you're ready to like just go for it, and you feel like life is telling you to hold back. But that isn't true. It's more about the temperance that comes with strength, about strengthening your muscles before you go on the marathon. That's the analogy I'm getting here with this reading, is you're going to have to be a bit more patient, but there's lessons to be learned in patience. You're better able to adapt when it is go time. It's just being open to learning the strengths within the limitations of patience. And that's what I see for you, group number 2. I hope this was enlightening. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if this was helpful to you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading, and let's see what card you chose. So, up in the air. So what this tells me, group number 3, is that, again, there's this sense of waiting. So you might have some energies in common with group number 2 because I had a similar message as well. But there's this sense of, okay, we've come this far, and now it feels like things are at a standstill. There's ideas to be worked out. You know, for some of you, this is finding a home. I'm sensing that from this card. There's something big you want to move forward to in the next step, but it's this sense of certain things waiting to be aligned. And I feel like, although patience isn't always nice, it can be actually quite annoying. It's better for you to wait instead of rushing things. Because if you're patient and you wait, when it's right, you'll know. This is also a lesson of intuition for you guys for February 2021. Don't just pounce on something because you feel desperate, but it's like in your intuition. If it's the right one, you will just know immediately. If you're not sure, take that as a sign. But whatever it is, if you're seeking something out, a home, some sort of big purchase, some place to like put your business, like something really big, give it time, because when it's the right one, you will just know. And that's what I'm getting for February 2021 for you guys. So let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else we've got going here. Yeah, it's like a big life step decision here for you, group number 3. For some of you, this could be starting a family as well, but it's like certain details must be worked out first. For some of you, let's see. So we have the Princess of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Universe, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is very similar to the message I was getting off of this card. So at the beginning of February here, you have the Princess of the Shining Flame. So there's this sense of you have like a really good idea or something you really feel strongly drawn to do, but it requires work and effort and consistency. There's a sense of integrating something new and creating part of a new life for yourself, okay? Then I see the Eight of Swords for the middle of February. And what that tells me is, again, with Jupiter here, you really want to expand, but there's a sense of feeling like your hands are tied, or feeling like your mind is constantly changing, or again, like if it's a house, you see like a certain place and you're going to go look at it, but then it's like sold already, or you put in an offer and then it's already taken, and you're like, man, oh man, I just can't win. I just can't get what I'm seeking. I really want to expand in this, but it feels like every door keeps getting closed in my face. Like I feel like this sense of powerlessness. That's what I see here, this feeling of feeling stuck in the middle of February. But within this, at the end of February, I see the Seven of Cups in the Universe. So, you know, sometimes when we have moments like this, it's like a blessing in disguise. Like you might find out the house you lost or the opportunity you lost out on, there was all these legal problems or problems with the house, and then you think, whew, I'm glad that I have all these options. And if not, it's realizing that you do have all these options open to you at the end of February. Yeah, you might not have gotten what you thought you wanted, but there's so many options. And for some of you, it might be a sense of like too many options, like, oh, I just want it already. But that's a sense of desperation. If it's the right choice, it'll stick out from the rest. It will just feel right. Everybody has felt this. You just know. More opportunity will open up to you. And it will probably be here at the end of February. So, group number 3, don't worry if you feel like you're not getting what you desire, because there is something better here. There's better options that open up to you. You're spoiled for choice. You are not stuck at all, although it might feel like that in the middle of February. Be patient, because when you know, you will just know. So, let's see. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So, and I'm getting for some of you, this has to do with relationships and how you go about them, because I see this partnership here. So for some of you, it's a lessons of patience in terms of taking things slow in relationships so you get to know the other person better. so that you can have consistency and you know that the other person is engaged, involved, and committed to the relationship just as much as you are. That's another thing I see here too as well, group number 3. That might resonate for some of you, for others it might not. Take it as it resonates. But there's this sense of taking your time so that you can consistently achieve. Allow for the journey. Allow for the journey of searching. And sometimes it's annoying because you just want to find something, but trust your intuition. Whatever it is, this major life step, decision that you're making, group number 3, take your time. Trust your intuition to let you know when it is right. So that's what I'm getting for you, group number 3. I hope this was enlightening. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful day.